For the longest time, I've questioned whether I really want to do YouTube. And it's not because I wanted to have a career out of it or because I expected money. It's it's simply for this one question is that for me, making a video and putting it out on YouTube for people to watch is simply because I wanted to be heard, I wanted to be seen. But what if nobody watched? And for years, I've tried changing things about the kind of content I make. I've wondered if I could make some catchy title videos or catchy thumbnails. Maybe my videos would gain more views. But over and over again, I come back to the same roots that I've always believed in. And that is, I've always used this as a form of expression, and expression cannot be replicated from how the trends are going and how other people are making videos. So I stuck to the kind of videos I like to make, continued voicing my own opinions, my experiences, whether or not there was a demand for that sort of content on YouTube. But recently, though, a deeper question has been bugging me, and that is it possible that YouTube's dead? Because recently I've been getting random notifications from channels that I've never watched, not subscribed to, and definitely not turn on a notification to, and that too of a short video uploaded on the channel. And it's making me think that is it even possible as of 2026 to organically grow on YouTube? And in this video, we're going to do a deep dive where I piece together the puzzle and answer this question to the best of my knowledge. YouTube made more money in 2025 than Disney's entire media business. So when I say YouTube is dead, I don't mean the company. I mean something quieter. The version of you that used to show up, bad lighting, weird angle, unpolished voice, that version is gone. What's left is a formula wearing a human face. This video is the case for why, and I've actually gone and check the research, the deals, and the data instead of just ranting about it. Every platform eventually gets the "it used to be better" video, and I'm not doing that one. I want to make a narrow claim. What happens to a creative platform when the system stops rewarding identity and starts rewarding pattern? 10 years ago, you clicked because who was in the video, and now you click because of what the thumbnail promises. The creator became a delivery mechanism for a template, and templates don't have identities. The algorithm doesn't watch your video, it watches retention as a number. Retention rewards predictability, the mid-screen face, 3 colors maximum in the thumbnail, a number and a superlative in the title. This isn't a creative choice anymore, it's statistically validated input. There's actually research on this, and this is not just vibes. A 2025 study on short video platforms found that recommendation algorithms don't just reflect what audiences already like and actively drive creators toward the same visual and structural choices, a process researchers call algorithmic aesthetics. Here's a concrete current example, okay? So in 2026, FIFA made YouTube an official preferred platform for the World Cup and selected a global cohort of roughly 24 creators spanning over 13 plus countries with combined subscriber counts over 350 million to produce human stories, tactical breakdowns, and behind the scene content during the tournament. iShowSpeed alone got a dedicated co-streaming deal with Fox and FIFA's official channel, plus his own branded Creator Cup event with sponsors. For 6 weeks, a huge share of what you saw across completely unrelated channels like comedy, lifestyle, food bent towards World Cup content because that's where the platform's own incentives and money were pointed. That's not organic creative interest converging by coincidence, that's a single sponsor's calendar reshaping a month of the platform's content supply. YouTube has never had more creators, 3 million plus monetized channels globally, and somehow it feels more homogenized than ever. A 2024 study analyzing YouTube's recommendation drift found the algorithm systemically narrows the emotional and thematic range of what gets surfaced over time, even as the raw number of uploads explodes. Infinite doors, same room. Individuality wasn't banned, it stopped being profitable enough to survive contact with the algorithm. Let's make this concrete instead of abstract, okay? The shocked face plus bold color, red arrow formulas has name among researchers and creators alike. It's called the YouTube reaction face. You can see the exact formula across huge, completely unrelated channels. Mr. Beast arguably defined the high saturation, single emotion, one clear story thumbnail formula that got cloned platform wide. PewDiePie is widely cited as one of the earliest big channels to popularize the exaggerated blurred reaction face plus red arrow combo, and there are now entire AI thumbnail generators marketed explicitly as Mr. Beast style makers. The formula is literally sold as a plug and play product now. Okay, but here's the twist. In 2026, Mr. Beast himself said publicly that dropping the shocked face actually increased his views. When the guy who invented the template starts abandoning it, that's a pretty strong signal the template stopped being about identity a long time ago. The same formula shows up clearly on Indian YouTube. When Carrie Minati, India's most subscribed individual creator, did his Mr. Beast parody video featuring 14 major Indian creators, the entire joke worked because the audience instantly recognized the shocked face, golden red, giving away money thumbnail, now bigger than any one creator. To be fair though, this isn't creators selling out. If your rent depends on views and platform hands your formula proven to produce them, turning it down isn't integrity, it's financially reckless. Plenty of big creators have found a way to keep a real voice inside the format. That's a skill. The honest claim isn't everyone's fake. It's that saying distinct now takes deliberate, constant effort instead of just being yourself on camera. And here's why this is about to get faster, not slower. Up to now, a human still had to perform the sanded down version of themselves, record the shocked face, write the title, build the thumbnail. AI removes even that last step. Generative thumbnail tools already exist, explicitly marketed by the name as Mr. Beast style thumbnail makers, like I said, where you type a prompt and it outputs the exact same shocked face plus neon background template, no camera, no performance, no fingerprint required at all. That's the deeper depth in this title. It's not that YouTube, the company, is failing, it's thriving. It's the mechanism which used to reward being a specific, irreplaceable person is being replaced by a mechanism that rewards being an efficient, repeatable pattern, and AI just made producing that pattern free. So is this worse in India specifically? The data says yes, sharper, even if the underlying mechanism is the same elsewhere. India now has an estimated 2 to 2.5 million monetized creators, and YouTube's creative ecosystem reportedly contributed over 16,000 crore rupees to India's GDP and supported nearly a million jobs in 2026. That's the growth story. But creator economy researchers and Indian creators themselves describe a market at an all-time high of saturation, where the algorithm is unforgiving to newcomers, and the vast majority of new channels earn close to nothing. The reason it's sharper in India isn't a different algorithm, it's scale plus the timing. A much larger wave of new entrants hit a mature, already optimized algorithm at once with less of a Wild West runway that early US and UK creators got a decade ago. Same convergence pressure compressed into a shorter, more crowded window. I don't have a tidy fix. Just be authentic isn't useful advice when the whole system is titled against authenticity, playing rent. But naming it precisely matters. Not YouTube got worse, not creators got lazy. A platform, its sponsors, and now its AI tools all independently arrived at a rewarding pattern over person. The identity that survives does not, despite the incentives, not because of them. If this landed, tell me what you think actually broke the algorithm. The sponsors or the AI, drop it below. And if you want more of this, real arguments, real sources, not just hot takes, that's what this channel is. Subscribe if you're in, and see you in the next one. Bye.